My name is Zaila Avant-garde, and I won the Scripps National Spelling Bee in 2021.
I won the National Spelling Bee in 2006.
Balu Natarajan, 1985.
Raga Ramachandran, 1988.
I won the spelling bee in 1979.
I was the spelling champion in 1960. Here's version number 2, and here's version number 1 from 65 years ago. Same placard.
This is the mini dictionary that I created of all the words that I didn't know in the dictionary.
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches thick or something. It's huge.
This is just the letter S, and we have, I have books for every single letter in the dictionary.
See how worn out it is?
Sin-Hassan, cynicism, sinistra, sinophile. When I won, there was a number of emotions.
That is correct!
It's just such a feeling of euphoria.
You can tell I'm smiling just thinking about it. It was really a rush after all the preparation.
I would say joy number 1, excitement number 2, and then definitely a little sense of relief.
I leaped up. I mean, I don't even remember doing this, but I kind of spun around. I was so shocked and excited.
My winning word was guerdon.
Elegiacal.
Prospicience.
Eudaimonic.
Ursprache.
My winning word was Murraya, which is spelled M-U-R-R-A-Y-A. My brain short-circuited for a second. Can I try that again?
It was just an onslaught of media coverage.
I was the first Indian American champion. I was immediately asked all of that summer of 1985 to go and speak at various Indian American events.
We had to get an answering machine at home. That was our first answering machine because I was getting all of these phone calls and congratulatory messages.
I was supposed to go and appear on Good Morning America, and in that day they would have flown us to New York, but then John Wayne died, and needless to say, he upstaged me.
Catamaran, C-A-T-A-M.
The history of the spelling bee is amazing in that it's been around since the 1920s. There's millions of kids who have participated in the spelling bee across its storied history.
It's an absolute privilege to be among the group of 100 or so champions who have won the National Spelling Bee.
It kind of feels like you're a member of a special club. As there sits so many brilliant minds come into this competition every single year for over 100 years at this point. So to be somebody who was lucky enough and skilled enough to make it to the pinnacle is a great feeling.
It's just really cool to be part of this small special club.
I've thought, how many Nobel Prize winners have there been? How many this or that? And only 100 spellers, you're in rare company. But I don't like to fence off the champs from the whole body of thousands of spellers, because you say it to kids when you're talking to them. You say, you're all champions, and they all are.
The caliber of participant and the difficulty of words has just risen exponentially over the 4 decades that I've been associated with the National Spelling Bee.
It's very clear that the words are much more difficult than they used to be.
And the spelling bee has gotten harder, and I think the kids are smarter than they were when I was competing.
I would hope that I would do pretty well, but I don't think that I could beat the current champions by any means.
If I was to give young spellers advice today, I would tell them to have fun.
You guys are already champions, so just go out there, take deep breaths, and have a great time.
My message to all of those kids, and quite frankly, parents who are participating in the National Spelling Bee this year, is enjoy the ride.
Good luck, spellers.